All right, not far from where we actually live is a place called Prestonfield House. We've walked down here to start our little journey today, and we're going to make our way up to Arthur's Seat. We can see this from the window at home, and we went, let's go up there today and just walk to the top. So here we are, join us on our little adventure. Now, we think we're using the rite of passage rules to pass through
our interpretation of.
Well, you know, they do have signs saying public, please follow this pathways when you go through the golf course and that, so I think we're allowed to do this. But yep. Anyway, here we go. Join us on our little adventure. These are beautiful grounds here. Freaked me for a second. I actually thought there was a bit of a doggy there.
Well, there were two dogs here before. Good boy.
We've gone to a few historic sites around Scotland, such as Craigmillar Castle, and you're forced to imagine what it would have been like in the day when it was in all its grandeur. But I guess if you look around Preston House and just look at the ground, you get an idea of the way that these old castles would have been presented to the public or to their family and friends. And we're just about to walk through the golf course at the moment, so we better keep an eye out and an ear out for some golf balls. We've got some people looking to tee off in front of us. So I'll actually stop here and I'll stop talking because I don't want to disrupt them. According to the map, that's how we've got to get through to where we're going. Actually, what we might do is we might just sneak through now. I think that's what they would prefer, is that golfers don't get disturbed. No, wait, Jack, just come back.
Yeah, I did just see that.
That was not a good move from me because people are about to tee off down the other end and we would have been walking straight across them. So we'll abide by the rules. The other guys have left, so we'll go up there. Passing into another world.
May have been noted, Michael said to me last time we came through here, not sure if I trust the rope that's currently tying the swing to the tree, but do you want to give it a go?
Jack weighs a little less than me.
A little bit nervous here, but we'll give it a go. You don't swing straight.
I mean, the quality work on this.
Someone must be having a fire. Man, it smells good.
Beautiful. So what we're figuring is what would be the third tee on this. A lot of balls make it over this wall because I've seen a few here. So there's a ball there, I'm going to grab it. Actually, throughout here and a lot around Arthur's Seat, there's these little tags that are on trees. I assume there's some sort of identification number, but if you know what they are, let us know in the comments because we're really intrigued to find out.
And whose job is it?
Yeah, whose job was it to go around and do them all? Now we're just walking up onto some people camping. There's a campfire. I'm hoping we're allowed to pass through here. I assume we are. Yeah, here we go. So the one little thing about this is this little private sign. Now, we're just talking to a lady down there. She was saying that this site is actually owned by Historic Environment Scotland. But I'm assuming we've still got the right to roam, just walk through it. So that's what we've done.
As long as we're, which we were, looking after and respecting the property.
So apparently too, is that this wall is heritage listed or protected or something like that. And that's part of the golf course. So how cool is that? And as we come up this path, you'll just see beyond Jack, there's some of the cliffs of Arthur's Seat. Now we're not going up to the left there. Jack and I walked there the other day. We're heading up there to the right, behind those trees. You'll see some people up there. That's sort of where we're heading. But first of all, we've got to go up this little track. Now it doesn't look steep.
But it is.
But it is. Well, sort of.
It's also a bit, not necessarily muddy, but slippery.
Yeah. We've come up the first little track. Things are starting to get a bit hot. I have to unzip this jacket. That's why I laid a little bit. Now we have to make a decision. Do we go up the little goat track or do we follow the stairs? Which way do you want to go?
We could paper, scissors, rock. Who decides?
I don't know. I want to win that one.
Come on, let's do it.
No. We're not putting this on, are we? No.
I think we mentioned this in an earlier video that great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Or
Fools seldom differ. I mean, we're standing on Arthur's seat doing paper, scissors, rock, so you choose which one that is. I win, so you decide.
what? No.
Yeah, the winner makes the decision, doesn't it?
Stairs.
Stairs it is.
$1,947.
So we got to the top of the stairs and we decided to head back down the road and head up the ramp. We decided not to go up anyway. Now, this is steep. It might have been a better decision to go the other way, but hey, this is living life. And check out the view.
Taking a little breather before.
Well, I have a genuine question. I didn't think there was any sort of services up here or anything like that, but there's a pipe running down. So give you. I stopped to admire the trees, not to go get my breath, and I noticed this pipe. So maybe it could be a drain, I'm not sure. We'll see when we get to the top, maybe. Now I was going to make a crazy decision and go up to the side there, but, yeah. But the guy just up there just told me it's a monkey climb, don't do it. So I'm actually going to do the safe way that they suggested. So appreciate the advice, mate. We've got to keep ourselves low because of the wind. At least it's going to blow us up the hill and not down.
Blowing the jacket over my back.
Here's that pipe again. Well, at least the rescue helicopter's not too far off. Wow, this is the Scotland I thought about. You know, these beautiful hills, these rocky mountains, the different plants that we get from Australia. It's just magnificent.
And your beautiful huffing puffing wife.
Let's not kiss too long, I can't breathe.
At least for a bit of the next bit. It just looks like a bit of a goat track, but around the hill rather than straight up the side.
Oh no, I reckon we go straight up that rock face. This is teamwork, isn't it?
Just admiring the view.
Me too.
Is that where we're going?
I think that's where we're heading. Wow. Now final little bit up to the top.
I don't know if this is the right path. Thinking maybe that. Not through there.
Yeah, it looks a bit better. Let's go that way.
Spiky bush.
There appears to be two markers. We're not sure which one we've got to go, so we'll go to both.
We'll go to the highest one first.
Yeah. Oi. I am not joking. I'm literally getting blown off this thing. I'm holding on for dear life. It's so windy. I don't want to lose my hat.
So we've made it to the top. Did you say you brought snacky snacks?
I did. And here they are.
What do we got?
Got some crackers and some nuts and raisins or
Traily
something.
mix?
Trail mix, basically. Now, I think we actually did pick the most difficult way to get up here. So what we're going to do is try to find one of the easier tracks. Now, there's heaps and heaps of different tracks throughout this whole place. So, yeah, have fun, choose a different path each time.
No, go on my cracker.
Now, we're trying to make our way to that little ruins over there in the distance, just on the edge of the water.
There was some, I'm going to call them tourists because we're now residents, so we're not tourists anymore. Tourists, and they were trying to remember what the name of the place that we've just climbed is. They came up with Charles's Chair. Wrong.
Now, on the name, do you know why it's actually called Arthur's Seat? There's a few different versions going around as to why it is. One is to do with a dragon called Arthur has come down and laid down, fell asleep and formed these mountains. That's not a very popular belief. The other one was this is where King Arthur had his castle, Camelot. So you could just imagine Camelot sitting on one of these mountains here. The other thing is it's got to do something with the Gaelic name for this hill. So not sure which one it is, but it could be one of them or none of them.
One of the things I find amazing is that Arthur's Seat is basically in the middle of Edinburgh. Like, you know, just come straight out of the city, up a hill.
And still relatively untouched.
Yeah. Would be handy to have a coffee thing at the top though. A nice chai latte would be good right now.
Getting a little bit rocky down here. Just behind me we have St Anthony's Chapel's ruins, and just below that is St Margaret's Lock. Very small lock, maybe call it a locket, not sure. We just got to the bottom of Arthur Seat, and I was thinking I'd like to do this video where we start from Edinburgh Castle and walk all the way and then go to the top of Arthur Seat. So let us know, do you want to see that video?